it was an incredible thing, and at every step, every stage of it was amazing, and ultimately something that I hope you enjoy.
We would like to know if you have created a new world. Obviously, it's a new world, but if you have been faithful to the aesthetics of the 1977 film, or is it about time to change everything?
There are certain things that you'll see in this movie that feel incredibly familiar, and then there are going to be certain things that you'll see that will feel new. The idea was to create a world that, like Jedi and Empire, followed Star Wars. This is just the next chapter. So you want to see and experience new places, new characters, but it's also a continuum. And the idea was, certainly with this number of years having passed, that this movie be a bridge that uses the things that have come before, the history, the characters, the world, and use those elements as sort of the DNA for telling a new story.
How was it stressful for you having to direct this film and with your artistic creativity, and then having to deal with the suits? I'm not saying they're bad, but they have to defend their millions of
You mean
dollars.
the studio?
Yeah.
I will say that there were no suits involved. There were people who cared as much as any of us about the telling of this story. I think that part of it was because Kathy Kennedy was there, and they rightfully trust her so much. The studio was completely supportive of what we wanted to do. And I was nervous because I thought, oh, Disney spent so much money. What are they going to want? What are they going to demand? Nothing. They were just, all they demanded was that we do the best version we possibly could, and that's what we tried to do.
Do you think they trusted you because you've done good stuff in the past? Or?
No. I just know
because of your glasses, maybe.
Mostly,
the cool glasses.
Mostly it was the glasses, I think. Yeah.
The glasses and the shirt.
and of course the shirt. Yeah.
What about? I think it's great that you brought, first of all, strong female characters, not a stereotypical like women who are not real, and also diversity. We
Yes.
live in a diverse world, not only.
Well, it was very important to me that the movie be about and look like the world that we live in. And from the very beginning, my first conversation with Kathy Kennedy, this idea of this young woman in this world, not even realizing she lived in a Star Wars universe, was a very compelling notion. And when we cast the movie, it was critical that we bring people in who look like the world looks. So not just having a female at the center, but also a bad guy who happens to be a female, a wonderful character that Lupita Nyong'o plays named Maz Kanata, who's not human but female. We have female stormtroopers. We have female pilots. We have, that was really important. And also that we cast the film with an inclusive heart and mind. And we were able to do that with Oscar Isaac, John Boyega. We have an amazing group.